morning students. Today we are going to begin with our second term and we are going to take chapter number 3 for that. HTML forms. You all have read in your class 7th about HTML. Now this time we are going to discuss about how the forms can be created. What actually a form is. Form is an interface for collecting, displaying and delivering information. That is, form is an indirect way to collect the information from the user. Now when we do make a form, there are number of the components, there are number of the parts of a form that has to be created. And what are these parts? These parts are like text fields, these parts are button, check boxes and number of other things. So in this chapter we are going to see that how all these elements, how all these components of a chart can be created. First of all, before creating the components, we need to create a form. And to create a form in the HTML, we are going to make use of the tag form, make use of the element form. Under this element only, we are going to write down the another tags for creating the components. Components like text, components like radio button, components like checkboxes, components like text area, drop down list, etc. But the basic thing is that we need to make use of the form element. So form element will be created afterwards. For the components of the forms will be created afterwards. Form will gather the information. Form is actually a GUI. It's a graphical user interface. Graphically it is going to get the information from the user. Now let us see further about the form element. What is the syntax to write the form element? Syntax means the way to write something. So how are we going to write the form element in HTML? To create a simple form, first we know that everything need to have the basic element, that is the body element and the HTML element. First you have to write the HTML element. Inside the HTML you have to write the body element, and in the body element or the body tag you are going to write the form tag. So how we are going to write is, we are going to write form tag and then the form elements. Then we will be using the codes, using the tags for the form elements, as just we have discussed that the form elements are checkboxes, text area, drop down list and all that. And finally when we are done with all the elements, all the form elements, we are going to close the form element. It is very important to close the form element, otherwise you are not going to get the output. And when you are done with the form element, you need to tell the computer that what has to be done with this form. For that you need to make the computer alert for accepting the form. You need to make the computer alert for receiving the information in the form, and after receiving the information, what has to be done with that information. That all has to be seen. And how that is done? That is done by using the method form method. First thing you will write form, then you will write method equals to post, then you will write post and action. How that has to be done, what action on the information has to be done. Here the action is mail to. That means whatever information has been filled in the form, that will be mailed to the mailing address. So here in this you have seen, so first thing is that when we have written the form, we are telling that a form is starting. And when we wrote the method, method means that what has to be done with the form, then in that means that this is the dealing of the form. Dealing of the form is that whatever has been written in the form, that need to be posted. So we have written post, and where is it to be posted? We said it is to be posted, but where is it to be posted? It is posted to be the onto the mail address. So the last thing that we have done through the action is that whatever has been collected, where is it to be posted? So it is to be posted on the mailing address. Now here we have the action attributes and the name attribute. The action attribute will specify the URL, uniform resource locator, to which the data of the form need to be sent. That means whatever you have collected in the form, that is to be sent to a particular address. So that is the action. Here action is sending it to this one. So this action, this mailing address is actually a uniform resource locator where the information will be received. And the name attribute is the name that is given to the form, because every form need to have a name. So that will be done with the name attribute. And when we talk of the methods are of different type. Basically, we make use of two methods. So in the next video, we will be discussing about what are these methods which are used with the forms.